Following is a re-upload of a video that was originally uploaded on August 11th, 2020, but the video was blocked in Denmark for having the opening music for the Wii game Super Smash Bros. Brawl. My name is Exotic Dan, and now I play you guys the video that was taken down. Here's the video. Game is a UK-based video game retailer. The company was founded in 1992 as Rhino Group by Terry Norris and Bev Ripley. The company has a total of over 250 locations, and to this very day, the company is still alive and healthy. So, how did it become so popular? Formation. The company that went to become Game was founded by Bev Ripley and Terry Norris as Rhino Group in 1992, with stores branded as Future Zone. A year earlier in 1990, a separate company called Game was founded by Peter Wickens and Neil Taylor. Rhino Group acquired Virgin Game stores from W.H. Smith in November 1993, increasing the total number of stores to 77. In October 1995, the gaming retailer Electronics Boutique acquired 25% of the Rhino Group, the name of which was changed to Electronics Boutique Limited under license from the Business in America, and John Steenbricker was sent from the United States to manage the chain. In November 1999, Electronics Boutique Limited purchased the chain of retail outlets known as Game, from which the current name of the company was diverted for £99 million. At the time of the takeover, Game had 86 stores. In October 2001, Electronics Boutique Limited went to purchase the Barry's World online gaming service, the French retailer Score Game, and the Spanish retailer Centro Mail. In 2002, Electronics Boutique stores in the United Kingdom and Ireland were rebranded as Game, and the company name was changed to the Game Group. Despite the name change, a 1% sales royalty to Electronics Boutique in the United States continued to be paid until January 2006. Attempts to have this overturned in court in February 2003 were unsuccessful. In July 2004, the Game Group acquired Gameplay GB Limited, an online and mail-order retailer of video games, computer software, and associated products. Gameplay GB Ltd started trading as Game.co.uk, the group's main online arm in the United Kingdom. In September 2006, Game acquired Australian specialty video games retailer Games Wizards for $3.8 million Australian dollars and rebranded all Games Wizards outlets as Game Stores. In May 2007, the company announced the acquisition of rival specialist video game chain GameStation for £74 million. The company stated that they intended to retain the brand. On April 21st, 2010, Lisa Morgan stepped down as CEO to be replaced by Chris Bell as interim CEO. On June 17th, 2010, it was announced that Ian Shepherd had been appointed as CEO and took up the position on June 28th. Financial problems. On February 29th, 2012, it was announced that both Game and GameStation would no longer stock new titles from Electronic Arts. This was due to the major games distributor limiting games credit terms. This affected the pre-orders of Mass Effect 3 due out the following week. On March 5th, 2012, it was announced that Game and GameStation stores would not be stocking titles by Capcom. The first title affected by the move was Street Fighter X Tekken. Customers who pre-ordered the special edition from either store were refunded. In early March 2012, Game and GameStation began heavily discontinuing stock in an attempt to bring in cash ahead of administration. On March 14, 2012, OP Capita made an unsuccessful bid for the company. The business had been in talks with Game's lenders with the aim of buying its debt and settling its bills with suppliers in full. The offer was rejected by Game's leaders. Microsoft and Activision seized the supply of their products on Game on March 15th. On March 19th, the company's shares were suspended from the London Stock Exchange at its own request. Administration. The company entered administration on March 26, 2012, with Prince Waterhouse-Coopers appointed and Ian Shepherd stepping down as CEO. No administrator was appointed for the stores in Ireland, and the redundancies were only offered to staff in the United Kingdom, resulting in a continuing protest from Irish staff. 277 of Game's 609 stores in the United Kingdom were closed immediately, resulting in 2,104 job losses. On March 31st, 2012, Game Group was purchased out of administration by OP Capidia. David Hammond was announced as the new executive chairman of Game. On May 14th, 2012, TGW Pty Ltd, trading as Game Australia, announced it would also enter administration. On May 25, 2012, Prince Waterhouse-Coopers, the administrators of Game Australia, made 264 staff redundant and closed 60 stores. An unexpected further round of redundancies and closures was confirmed on June 19, 2012, when the administrators announced that 16 of the remaining 31 stores would close that day, and the remaining 15 would close over the coming weeks, marking the end of Game Australia. Game's Scandinavian operations were purchased by Nordic Games at the end of May 2012. Nordic Games purchased 55 stores, 44 in Sweden and 11 in Norway, and Game's Scandinavian website, and also have a licensing deal that allows continued use of the Game brand. In May 2015, the Swedish subsidiary went into administration. Nordic at this time decided to reshuffle the company, but to no use, because by June 2015, the Swedish subsidiary of the company was in liquidation and had to sell everything straight away at half the price they were originally. All 31 Swedish locations and the one in Norway shut down. And there's a history of Game. So, how did it become so popular? Well, if you look at it this way, Game is pretty much GameStop and EB Games. They pretty much sell the same products as GameStop and EB Games and EBX. So Game pretty much had the same success that GameStop and EB Games and EBX has, which means they technically kind of fall into the same path with them as well. Anyways, that is it for today's video. If you guys happen to enjoy this video, please make sure you hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!